1, 2, 3.
I tried to tell him we on, we on, we on. We on, we on, we on. I tried to tell him we on, we on, we on.
We're back with another spectacular episode. Listen, if you haven't tuned in, you're late. We're up to episode 8, and it's still great. We got one of them ones that be spinning through, running through, sometimes in a group, and sometimes he'll do it all by himself. He's outside. He has the visuals you should be inspired by. If you're trying to make music, you can tap in with him, and his visuals is on point every time. Last time he had the NYPD dancing, and she just want to dance. We got one of them ones in here. It's Rnb Stizz on the red carpet.
Yo, what's the word, man? How we feeling, man? Appreciate y'all for having me here today.
Yo, this episode right here is rocking and rolling. It's episode 8. We usually start with this though. Let's start here. How did you get the name Rnb Stizz? Like, what made them call you that?
Well, my name originally was Star, and you know, we had to switch it up a little bit, make it was we need
a lot of stars out there.
A lot of stars out there. So my man said, you know, we're just gonna say your name's Stizz. You know, and then after that, I just said, you know, let's throw the R&B on it because I like to sing, and we just went from there. You know, rhythm and blues, rhythm and backwoods. You know, little rough edges around it.
Rhythm and blues, rhythm and backwoods. We gonna rock and roll.
Outside, man, 'cause we outside.
There we go. What inspired you to get into music? Like, when did you start singing? How did that come about for you?
Well, music, my room as a child was had DJ equipment in it and records. I guess that's what my parents used to DJ. So I guess my room was where they would do the DJing when they had the parties.
Okay.
So I would always be messing around with the stuff, listening to instrumentals and things like that. And my boy Q, he always was singing. And I tried it with him one day, and it actually, girls liked it. And I just was like, oh, you know what? This actually sounds pretty good. And I just started rolling with it.
Kept going with it.
You know, just chiseling it. But then, you know, being outside, it kind of went from like being like the lovey-dovey to twisting into like real life situations of what I'm really living.
Yeah.
You know?
That's how I feel when I listen to your music. It's like you could tell you singing from some type of visual or experience point. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this song though. I just kind of mentioned it. If you check it out, he has a song that's out and everybody's dancing in it. He has a lot of choreography going on. How you go about making a song? It's called She Just Wants to Dance. She just want to dance?
Yeah, she just wants to dance.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, we was in a studio session in Albany, and you know, they was spitting some hard stuff, and you know, a bunch of rap. Cause I chill with rappers.
Right.
And I was the only R&B singer, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I do not want to do no hard song today. And I had this beat in my phone that my boy sent me, and I was sitting there and I'm vibing, we drinking. And I just was like, said, can I get in there and do something? And I came up with a little draft. It was just a hook. And then recently I wanted to actually finish it. So I went to a Quad and I was like, you know, me and my boy, and we just sat there and I just was, you know, making it up on the go, recording, boom, laying it back down. And I came up with that. And I said, you know, the vision for it, like I always have a vision when I'm writing too. Like I see what I'm writing. So
I be asking people that all the time.
I can see it. Like I'm the experience. So as I'm writing it, I can actually visualize how I want to shoot it. And so I got.
So you think when you're writing, you're thinking about creating a video more than performing, or are you thinking about both of those things? Like, cause you do a lot of performing too, and that song right there, I'm sure you're gonna hit the road with.
I don't really think about the video, but I watch a lot of movies, so I visually see what I'm writing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I see what I'm like if I'm talking about a girl or something, or like my boy one time, he was like, what made you write that line? Something about like she fell in love in South Beach, and after I said something about Italy, he was like, how did you even think about that? I was like, bro, I was visualizing a beach in Italy with a girl, and you know, just a visionary.
Imagination,
like,
yeah.
Just using my imagination and having fun with music.
That's the key to creativity. Before you do anything, you imagine it. You know what I'm saying? But the song, the She Just Want to Dance video, is definitely watchable. How did you get the NYPD dude to do the thing he did? They gotta see he had the. Look, the NYPD look like they about to shut it down.
Yeah. Actually, everything that day was just rolling in order. Like everybody was like, Kid Wiz was in it.
Yeah,
and
Kid Wiz, we seen him. Lucky Banks, I believe.
They just happened to be coming down the stairs. Like when we were filming, and these things, like we was on the side block, and the cop thing, he came, he tried to shut it down, and then like that Tin Man guy, everything was just happening.
Like kind of natural.
Natural, and it just...
Y'all went out there with y'all team, y'all was gonna shoot, but some variables just added itself. It's elements of New York City.
Yes. Which you're gonna get, because that's what we're trying to get. She wants to dance. I had my daughters in it, so you know it was a great time.
So he's a family man, definitely. Right before the show start, he on the phone with his family, making sure everything's good. How is that, like trying to raise kids now and still be involved with the music? Because it's hard, right?
Yeah, the balance always has been hard, because you know you gotta go out and get money. You gotta make sure the kids is good, and then you also have to, music comes with late nights and early mornings. Yep. So you get like 2-3 hours, 4 hours of sleep sometimes.
Yeah.
And then especially like if I got like a booking at a strip club or like a venue or something to do something, you got to balance it out. So you
still got to get them kids to school in the morning.
Still got to do it, but that's why you got to have a good partner that holds you down,
That's what it's about, good partnership. But you got a lot of good partners in music too, we see. You run around with Team Gig.
Yeah.
You run around with a lot of heavy hitters in this group. Because we seen you, how long ago would you say this group formed, or when did you become involved with this group? And how do y'all stay together so long, all of these people?
Well, shoot, we formulated like 10 years ago, I would say.
Like Voltron, and it was just crazy.
It's just we were all outside together.
Right.
Like some people did like different things. Like my man's, he was a booster, so he would go boost and do all that stuff. And I just figured other ways to make money. Mm-hmm. So we all came together, because he actually was doing songs with like Triple Cess, and he was up there with Jim Jones and all them. So
okay.
I was like, all right, we got to get into that wave.
Yeah, we got to step our lane up.
So we just put together it started off as Top of the Morning, but then when me and Mook came into it, it was more like with Team Gig, because they were doing like hardcore rap stuff.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't really want to really do too much hardcore. I want let's do some like hardcore but commercialized type of music.
Is that hard for you right now? Like, so if you go to the studio, Team Gig, and somebody's there and they want the gangster shit, like this is what they doing.
Yeah.
But how hard is it for you to get your shit off the Rnb Stizz flow? Is that harder? Because you still make it happen.
It don't
you
be
hooked
hard
up.
because
You're still giving them 8 to 16 bars when you came on the verse, and it's R&B vibe. Like, it's not the drill, bang, bang, kill.
No, it don't be hard, because truthfully, when I go in there, I'll let them do their thing, and then I'll
be the difference.
I'll try to make a song for myself, and 9 times out of 10, people are like, wait, hold on. Can we get on that? Can we get on that? So
got you.
That's how the session.
So they more like see some of the shit you doing too and be like, nah, I need to switch over to that.
I need to be on that.
Let me get off that drill shit.
Yeah, because I mean we could do the drill stuff, but it's just I like to do something that's gonna be a little different.
I want to talk about Sluggodadon.
Okay.
Now, his performances, I love the way he performs, right? And he's been working certain songs so much now that it's like he mastered crowd control and everything with his song. What's it like working with Sluggodadon? Do y'all have anything coming out next that's unexpected? What's going on with you and Slug?
Yeah. Sluggodadon is the energy god. That guy, he's amazing. Like, I mean, I was out on my tour doing, we on the radio, we going all these spots, and I was in SOBs. And I remember we was downstairs, I think, with Joel Ortiz, and we were just chilling. But I like to watch the people that's doing the music. So I came outside, and I saw Sluggo, and I'm watching, and I'm like, who's this dude performing? Like, he got 1 million
Shirt
people
off.
with him. It's just him by himself, though.
Yeah, okay.
Like, mind you, I got 30 people with me.
Yeah.
It seems like
it's his room now.
It seems like it's 30 people with just this one guy.
Mm-hmm.
So we made the connection, and then it got funny because I moved actually to his neighborhood. So, working with him is great, man. It's awesome. It's always building and chiseling and working and trying to get to the next move. And then me, I'm an outside person, so it works. You know, like his passion and my passion, it just goes. And like we got a lot of songs together, a lot of videos, a lot of fun times. Like we were pushing.
So I did some skits. I don't know if you remember. But I have the chick skating to one of y'all songs. You and Sluggo songs. It's like 3 different people skating. I'm gonna put the clips with the video and definitely re-tag you. I love Sluggodadon. So Sluggodadon is somebody we know. We talk about Team Gig, a lot of people we know. Who's like some of your top 5 R&B people that's current, that's out right now? Like if you listening to music and you tapping in with some R&B that's current, who is Stizz listening to?
I'm listening to Chris Brown.
Right.
Bryson Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to The Weeknd.
Okay.
I like that girl SZA.
Mm.
And who would be my 5th person? Let's see, right now.
Coi Leray.
Nah,
That's just me.
Not Coi Leray, not Coi
I
Leray.
like Coi.
I like that Summer Walker girl. I got to put some girls up there too.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
Yeah, I like you know, I listen to everything, man, from old to new. So, but those are the 5 right now that I.
That's a good 5. I like that 5. Have you been inspired by anybody from the past in R&B? Like for me, when I'm in the house, I gotta play Shy. And if I am, I'm in the house cleaning to this shit. Like, was you inspired by anybody like that back then?
I was inspired by Michael Jackson, So For Real. I like So For Real. One of my first performances was what's that song? Candy Rain.
Oh, word.
That
like a high school graduation joint or something. Yo.
Like some YMCA after school
little showcase, talent show. Them talent shows.
I don't even know what happened to that group with those singing dudes that I was singing with. Like, but we sang
Tap
a song.
back in, y'all. You never know. No, that's crazy. But yeah, no, that's a good group. When Rnb Stizz goes to shop, where's some places Rnb Stizz shopping at? In New York, specifically.
Okay.
This is a New York podcast. Where's Rnb Stizz go to shop? Because you got these flavors and these drips. We're watching the videos.
Yeah.
We're seeing the looks.
Yeah.
Where does Rnb Stizz go to shop?
Well, I got, different. I'm a boutique type of dude, like the Stealth in Brooklyn type of guy.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm not getting stuff like that, I'm getting more like I'll go get a little Louis, a little Off-White.
Okay.
Nike,
Yeah.
Jordans. I'm a regular New York dude. Timbs. I wherever. I go to some of these malls, wherever the deals is at. Truthfully.
Right, me too. I'm in the clearance rack all the time.
Yeah,
Like I usually start right in the clearance rack. Like, yeah, I don't want to be fly. I want to be branded. You see the shirt is one of our joints. We do have hats available, merch on deck. You know what I'm saying? When these stores put my joints in there, then that'll be the stores I want to talk about.
Yeah, because we got the Team Gig clothing.
Yeah,
we got the Team Gig clothing.
We need it in Champs. We need it in JD Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, and Sluggodadon got the new shirt out right now. That's popping off. So no, I like that. Let's talk about Swift on Demand.
Okay.
Another one of your mans that's doing big things. How do y'all meet? How do y'all continue to keep putting out hits?
Well, shoot. Me and Sluggo was, sitting there writing, and he was telling me how he did a couple of showcases, and he was like, we need to get this guy Swift over here. So Swift actually pulled up. He pulled up. He listened to all the tracks, listened to the music and everything. And then, from there, Sluggo started doing a lot of tracks and pushing with them. And at the same time, I was doing, Team Gig stuff. But me and Sluggo were the connection between
the both conglomerates.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one day I'm sitting there, we're doing some tracks, and I just did a couple of tracks with Swift. But this tracks was so good, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put some money behind it.
You gotta check them out.
Let's go to Miami. We're gonna get some yachts. We're gonna shoot some,
And then the videos on them joints come out fire like that. That's what I'm saying. That's how I asked about that. And so basically Slug kind of like put that together, and then all y'all keep working. That's amazing.
Like we got the two-tone song that we actually about to try to do a video to.
Okay.
And that's probably gonna be the next best thing that you're gonna be seeing coming out.
Stay on the lookout, Rnb Stizz. Swift on Demand, two-tone.
No, Sluggodadon.
Ooh.
Yeah, and Ketchup.
Ooh. Now
Sluggodadon,
I'm waiting for that one.
Tough one.
So this is season 2. We on episode 8. I want to thank you again for coming by. Last year, when I was doing this, certain things happened. We had to put a pause on the studio. I started going outside doing showcases, right? I want to talk to you about showcases, primarily because I see you go to a lot and y'all shut them down. I want to do a showcase. I'm thinking of what to incorporate. So from your experience of showcases, what makes a good showcase? is it worth for artists to even keep going to these showcases? Like, because sometimes you might go to showcase and don't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? You show up to a showcase, you one artist, and you show up by yourself, and your phone dies, you might be done. You know, you're there for nothing now. What would you suggest is a good showcase? What do you go to showcase for? Is it worth it?
Well, I would say you have to have some type of goal on the artist's behalf. There has to be some type of mission of what you're going to these showcases for. So me, I used to go to showcases and clubs looking for the DJs. So depending on what DJs there, or maybe they might be, we win like $1,000 or something, because you do need money to back the music. So those are the type of things I would look for. And then, you know, networking, of course. But mostly looking for the DJs so that my music could be pushed forward to be heard more. And, you know, I network every day. I talk to people everywhere in life. So it doesn't matter if we're doing it at a showcase, we could sing in the train. Like, we're going to meet people. So if we're doing a showcase, I would say, if you want to make a showcase, I would say that a good DJ, some type of prize that these artists can you know, look forward to, and then also a good venue, because they want to perform at a nice, you know,
not a hole in the wall,
on like
on the floor,
like here you're performing
ground
on
level,
the couch. And, you know, they want to be like above and you know, feel like they're actually and a good crowd. I know a lot of artists like to come and leave and go, and like, you know, a lot of people I guess don't appreciate music. They just want to be heard and not listened to. I listen. I'll sit from the beginning of the show to the end of the show to hear that's how I meet people. So you know, you got to be out there. Just get out there. I would say, you know, get a good venue and just have a good DJ. Multiple different DJs though. It can't just be, you know, different accredited DJs. Maybe you might have a DJ Will, a DJ Drewski, or like a DJ Wala come, or maybe you might have an A&R come, or you know, things of that sort, so that the artist can feel like
somebody sees us,
and something might happen. I remember I was with Sluggo. We go into Epic Records, and so he got a record thing. He talking, and we get in there, and the guy's looking at me, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, I know this guy from somewhere. Because I did so many showcases. He actually was one of the A&Rs that was at one of the showcases we won. So when he looked, he's like, I know you, man. I'm like, yeah, Stizz, and he's like, oh yeah,
wow,
because I've won so many showcases. He's like, yeah, I remember you. So, you know, just gotta keep pushing. Never know.
No, I like that. I'm gonna definitely take some of your advice and incorporate it into what I'm about to do. I definitely feel like some of these showcases is rigged. Some of them is not worth it. One of the things I want to guarantee right now is that when you come as an artist, I'm going to give you a quick interview if you come within the interview slot time. So you're going to get content. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get your performance. We're going to be recording the whole performance. And we're going to get an interview. You get content while you out here. Guaranteed. And I'm going to work on a big name. We're working on some names. If Rnb Stizz shuts it down, we might get him to close the show. That's how I'm gathering up show closers now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that because I see you outside doing your thing. Is it hard to get paid off music? If somebody wants to put out music, how hard is it to get the money back?
Well, truthfully, depending. Okay, so we used to go outside and just spend all of our money on everything.
Everything.
And then this dude came up to me one day and was like, "What are y'all doing? Like, y'all coming into the spot and you have to know your worth. So if I'm coming to the spot, I got like 50 people with me. That's money.
That's
like
money.
We're at the door. It's 50 of us. Like what's going on here? We need percentages on something. So that started happening. We started getting paid. Started like $2,000 a night. So it started making sense.
Yeah.
Now on the behalf of the digital world, you need a digital marketing scheme or something that's gonna actually get you real viewership and real,
actually sponsorship,
sponsors or whatever you need. So that
deals,
like numbers, because the numbers is what's going to translate into the dollars. It's got to be a lot of numbers, but you just got to, get on your digital marketing things. Like there's people that you could go to, but then again, you have to pay a little bit of money if you want. Like my videos, I used to shoot videos with $500 with my boy Bob or John, whatever.
Yeah,
that's not gonna go because the people that we're going up against are shooting videos that cost $10,000. So how can I? Nothing against my boy John, but he's still got to work to the level of what I'm trying to get at. So if we want to skip past that, we got to invest into what we're doing. So investment, reinvestment.
So the budget for your videos now is about 10,000.
They be running about 10.
Rnb
I remember
Stizz,
we shot
man,
the
them
one that was
videos
20.
is
man.
fire.
One was 20,000, and we had a mansion, 15 models, cars, all types of stuff. Now these are budgets that we create. You know, we make them up. you know, but
Yo, this is what we could do for this one.
But you know, you just gotta have.
But now I'm talking
enjoy
about
it.
the get back. We
But
need that money
Now
back.
we spend the 20.
Mm-hmm.
The get back is from the digital. Now all of our digital stuff, our digital marketing. Now we didn't make back no $20,000 off of that damn video because we didn't promote that specific video, right? But now, like, if you look at Follow the Drip, 100,000 views on YouTube and everything. I actually was going through a marketing class and I realized how to use like Google Marketing and how to you know, get those clicks from different countries and different those clicks equal dollars.
Yeah.
You know, my boy called me one day. It was like, "My dude, did you not look at Spotify?" I'm like, "I don't even be looking at that shit."
It can't be on everything. It's like so much.
Let it accumulate and do what it do, because that's what's actually paying for some of the stuff that we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, this money don't grow on trees. I was like, I'm not out here juggling for nothing. I'm trying to make. Like, I used to sell
Money.
CDs.
Yeah. Oh,
Like
okay.
in a book bag
Oh, word.
and walk around and.
Yeah.
My boy think
Mixtapes and all that.
Mixtapes,
Yeah.
whatever, but it's all
Album
stuff.
drop. Oh, y'all stuff.
All
Okay.
stuff.
Oh,
Not
okay.
people, and
Yeah.
sell them. Like
Okay.
hundreds
Yeah, when the CD era
throughout
was
the
here.
whole city. Then we went to the disc, the little the scan drives.
SD cards and shit. Yeah.
Selling those too. We just selling. I got shirts. We selling them. I'm a hustler, man. We make money off of, because the music is not the final step of making money. That's just you promoting yourself, and then they're like, "What are you selling?"
Right.
I got shirts. They seen us. What's going on? The what's next is where's
Now
the
the
merch?
merch gets attached to it.
Yeah, the merch is the next step, because they see you already. They know you're outside.
Nah.
They're listening to the music.
I've been explaining this
but
to
now they
several,
want to buy something.
several people. You have to have something for sale.
Yeah, we were selling shirts.
Don't
heavy,
just have
man.
music. Have something for sale.
Shirts,
A
we had
keychain, something.
Every week a different brand. We had the Team Gig shirts, the Team Giggity shirts. We had so many different brands of shirts that it was like, grandmothers was coming up to us like, "Can I get two?" It was like, "Oh shit, this is actually going."
So Rnb Stizz, I'm gonna hit this button right here. You're on the red carpet. On the red carpet. And I've been asking you a lot of questions, but I didn't even get to the red carpet questions yet. We have a whole few questions here, and I could add a new segment every segment. Like, we could just do new segments. But I'm gonna stick with something. And this one was running around, kind of viral. What's one or two things you would do with $1 million? If you had it right now, luck in hand, just to spare, give it away. What would you do with $1 million? Rnb Stizz.
$1 million. I would break this thing down, man. First off, I know I need to go to this guy, this guru dude, and take a class, and also put his marketing scheme to my music. Because that's the residuals from that is gonna be ridiculous. Besides buying a house and all that.
So
stuff.
get some information in the lane that you trying to play in and go play.
And play.
Yeah.
And also let him do what his regular job too.
Basically hire him.
Hire him and get a class and also learn from it. So that's just, and then also I would probably buy a couple of stores. Now that money would help me also do more. You need incomes, multiple incomes. Because if you're plugging from one income, it's not gonna work. So if I had $1 million, I would try to invest it into making something that's gonna make me $5 million within, like
A certain period, 5 years, 10 years, something.
Something.
But the money coming back and more.
Money coming back. I don't really need the fancy stuff. I need the money coming back, because the more money coming in, I could get fancy stuff. It's just like with the girls. I've never chased girls. I chased money, because I always said if you chase the money, the girls will come with it.
Right.
Girls like money, right? Girls like that. So just be yourself.
Has that failed you yet, thinking like that?
Nah, man. I used to be in the room and there'd be like 10 guys and they all after the one girl, and I'm not paying her no damn mind, because I don't want to be involved with that shit. And she's peeking.
She's peeping you, yeah. That's
And she's
swag.
like-
R&B
and
Stizz.
I'm like, why is she
Y'all
looking at
getting an
me?
R&B
I'm not-
lesson.
I ain't do nothing. I ain't even talk to her. But she wants to be the one to have the attention. So you ain't giving her attention. She's curious of why this guy ain't giving her
How
attention.
this one
It's
dude
just,
not looking?
it's just a regular R&B
That's
thing.
game though, because everybody want to be the loudest, the boom boom ka 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 ka, and then now the one dude who's over here just mellow, minding his, not giving no attention, he gonna get the attention. That's how it goes. And Consortium, just so you know, is a group of people gathered to build wealth.
Okay.
So that's why, you know, I try to pull the money out of there, ask the money questions, including, we have another red carpet question. You are on the red
You're
carpet.
on the red
Thank
carpet.
you for coming through. This is not to press you. We're not pressing nobody. But if you do have a wallet, what's one or two things that you have in your wallet? Maybe you can show the crowd. Stizz walks around with this thing right there.
Okay. I do have a wallet.
Okay.
I don't keep bread in my wallet.
Okay.
That we stopped that long time.
Yeah, the money. There's no need for cash in here.
No cash.
This apps, there's all this.
I got a couple of IDs, but I got two things in here. Now, first off,
Check it out.
I got a Pepto-Bismol, halfway used because I be drinking a lot and I be getting heartburn.
You got a Pepto-Bismol.
It be get heartburn. When you drink every night for weeks and months on top of months, you might need one.
So that's a secret. I didn't know that. That's a hangover type
Heartburn
of
type of.
heartburn.
I drink too much, but then I also keep this. This is a ticket to the Knicks versus the Brooklyn game. Now the reason I keep this is because my man's.
The Knicks versus Brooklyn. Let's hear this.
He comes up to me one day. He's like, "Yo, I just won some tickets." Right? So I'm like, "All right, you won some tickets. What's this ticket for?" He's like, "We going to the Madison Square Garden right now. We got to meet up with this dude named John, man. We got to meet up with this dude named John, and we're gonna go." And I'm like, "All right." So I get there, and so we get to the door, and he's like, "Yo, I gotta meet this guy named John. His name John Starks." So I'm like, I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the security guard, and we both like, this dude's tripping. John Starks.
Yeah.
We're not the basketball player, my boy. Like
John
you,
Starks?
Like so, he's like, yeah, the lady told me I gotta be. He don't know who John Starks is.
Really?
So I'm sitting there like, we're not. These tickets must be. Someone gave us some bogus tickets. So we walk around the building a couple. So they like, you know what? If you're really looking for John, go around. There's the place where the families go. Just go around the side and see. So we get there. They call him. And he actually comes down and he gets us and he signs us. We go on the court. We shooting around. We get backstage. We sit with Allen Houston. And I'm sitting there this whole time like, this dude. Like, 'cause before, we was outside for 30 minutes. And it looked bad. Like, I'm like,
We're not here for nothing. Yeah.
We're not getting in here. This dude's talking about we meeting John Starks. You don't even know. And I'm sitting there telling him, like, let me go on my phone real quick on Google. Like, this is, John Starks, the Knicks player.
Yeah.
John Starks. Like, you know.
Do you even know what you saying?
He don't. He's like, they told me I got to meet John, man. Like, we meeting John. I'm like, you don't even know who the hell we meet.
Yo, that's crazy.
And John Starks came.
You was able to meet him,
now I gotta
shoot around on the court.
Shoot around on the court. We sat with the families.
That's fire. Shout out to John Starks,
And then it
man.
was Brooklyn versus the Knicks. So it was.
Yes, so New York crazy.
So it was a good game.
Wow, that's amazing. That's the first time we had a ticket pulled out the wallet.
Yeah.
We had a lot of things. Y'all seen them episodes. But this dude got John Starks memorabilia out the
Shout out
wallet.
to Frank Lou, man. Shout out to Frank Lou.
Shout out to Frank Lou. That's fire. Boy, I don't got nothing from Just.
Yeah.
I worked in Madison Square Garden, though. Actually, that was one of my better jobs. I liked it. It was just overnight. I was a laborer, putting the court together and all that.
Okay,
But like
okay.
before the games and stuff, we used to be able to try to sneak through the tunnels and see what's going on. Shout out to John Starks and Frank Lou.
Nah, shout out to them, man. It was a great time, man.
All right. I'm gonna just keep it going on the red carpet question tip. This one right here is one of my favorite segments. It's a tribute to two of my fallen brothers. You might know one. It's just to my boy Badness and my boy Rich. Okay? This is a tribute to them. So it's called Act Bad or Live Rich, and there's no wrong answers. Like, you can't be wrong, because both of them is good. It's luxury or, like, just, we're going to get into it. Would you act bad and now you live in a penthouse, you own the penthouse? Or would you live rich and own the mansion, move the family in? Act bad, penthouse, live rich, mansion. What's Rnb Stizz doing?
I'm living rich, baby.
You living rich? Okay.
We get the mansion, we move the family in.
Comfy.
We established coconuts, we drinking out of coconuts and
water.
and drinking out of pineapples. The
Yeah.
lavish life. I'm taking that, yes.
Okay. Oh, we see how he pulled up. Yeah, he came in that thing. He got the. So this one right here, I don't know where you're gonna go. Act bad in a self-driven foreign like you did today. He pulled up self-driven. Or live rich, backseat luxury. They are chauffeuring you around. You in the Maybach. Oh, sitting back. Yo, be there at 8. They outside when you come down. Or you need to skirt.
Truthfully, I do not need a budget of a chauffeur, so I will be skirting.
Oh,
Act bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's financially answering that question right there. That was the first financial literate answer.
You have to know, and the money always gonna come and you get the 100 million, right? And then it passes through so many hands. Limit those hands.
Limit those hands. Limit them natural
Limit
expenses.
those hands, because there's gonna be expenses, but just I don't need a chauffeur.
I can still drive.
Now, if I was Bill Gates, possibly if I'm going somewhere that I need a chauffeur too. Other than I'm driving.
Yeah, book a Uber one time only.
Yeah.
All right. I like that. So you acting bad. You living rich first. Now you acting bad. You on both sides already. How about this one? Would you act bad with the finest, fittest streetwear? It's the newest shit out. You know? You got some of that Team Gig shit. We got the Sluggo shit. We got some red carpet and all the other drops. Best shit out. Or you need them tailored suits. The custom fit joint. 3-piece, 5-piece. However you want to piece it up, you got the suits. How you doing? Living rich with the suits, acting bad streetwear.
I like both, man, but I'm gonna act bad, man, 'cause that's my regular attire, man.
Yeah, on the regular
attire, I like to be comfortable, man. Now, you know, I'm an executive. I do wear the suits, but I don't wear them every day.
Yeah, if you just naturally go into the supermarket.
Yeah, I'm not wearing a suit.
No
Yeah,
suit.
put the suit on and go shopping. Nah, I'm going like streetwear. I'm acting bad.
There you go. All right. How about this one? This is a good one. I don't know where you're gonna go, and I love asking this one to artists. He's an Rnb Stizz. What would you rather? You want to act bad with viral hits and you're touring. Album is crazy. 7 songs off the album is crazy. Now you need it. You touring. You Chris Brown shut it down. Like MetLife, 2 days in a row, sold out type shit. Okay. Acting bad with viral hits and you touring. Or are you behind the scenes? You the owner. You own 100% of the business. You own 1% of all of them. And now you got more than all of them. What you doing? Behind the scenes, music mogul, viral hits, you touring.
I want to be seen or live in between the scenes. Living rich, man.
Living rich.
You don't got to see me. You don't have to see me. Some people, like, I remember they used to drop, let's say I did a song. They used to drop songs, nobody even know. Like, you don't even know how this person looks. You don't got to be seen to be heard.
Right. Okay.
Or to make money.
And that's what we in it for, right? To make the money. So if music gets us in it, and now we can figure out how to get behind it and still get the. Come on, I'm going for that every time.
I'm the CEO, so like I'm the pusher, and like, you know, the Team Gig, they coming together. I'm gonna get them together.
Executive officer.
Yes. So I prefer to be behind the scenes, but you might see me here and there. You know, if I'm on track 2 R&B, but I'm in the cut, man.
Got it. All right. So with the market being where it is, this question is good because Trump doing stuff is happening. I think California just made it legal to go in the store and use gold as currency. Like you could buy a pair of Jordans with some gold in California. So this question is good. Cash in hand, all the money right there, bang, you got it. If you want to spend it, you can spend it. It's right here. Or would you rather stocks and bonds? You know what I'm saying? It's getting dividends. You earn the interest. You might get money every year from it without it going down because they're giving you, the interest off it. Stocks and bonds or cash in hand?
Stocks and bonds, baby.
Living rich. That's
stocks
the rich.
and bonds, because the dividends, if it's a nice amount of stocks, the dividends alone is cash in hand.
Cash in hand. There you go. Exactly.
And if it's a nice amount, a dividend could be a lot. You play Monopoly, man.
Yeah.
Go collect dividends. And so I collect those dividends, man.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna end it with this one. It's the last one. Spend it all for memories. They gonna remember Rnb Stizz. He was on the yacht. He brought 40 thoughts, and we took the chop and we went over there across the sea. Spend it all for memories or build for legacy. Your kids might still can eat off of it, but they don't know what you did and how you did it. But it's still there. The legacy's still going. Or you're gonna spend it all. They remember.
Build a legacy.
There it goes.
Because everybody got to eat.
Everybody got to eat.
They all got to eat.
You think about
it don't
the ones
matter
not
how
here.
we made it. It's just that we here. We established. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to establish ourselves. So, build the legacy, baby.
Build that legacy. That's what we're trying to do up here. With all our guests that come through the building, you know, I want to help uplift it. That's what the red carpet is for. That's what this platform is for. If you are doing something actively, like we see Rnb Stizz is actively dropping music, actively creating music, actively performing music, right? Actively CEOing a situation that's involved. Now we need to come up here, and you're gonna see we're gonna keep highlighting this over and over and over. I want to thank you for coming through. I want to ask you, if you had to choose one person that's the dream feature of all the music makers right now, who would you want on a song?
Right now, shoot, I'd take Chris Brown on a song right now. Yeah, man, yeah, Chris Brown.
Rnb Stizz and Chris
I know
Brown?
he got his technical difficulties, but it's good. I like Chris Brown.
There we go.
They try to, but he's Chris Brown.
He is.
Like, you know, you can do the Drake thing, but I don't want that. I'm gonna do some R&B stuff, man.
What's your take on Drake suing after the rap beef? Like,
The first person in history to get sued over a rap battle.
it's crazy.
Like that who does that?
And pedophile's a crazy word, right? But he also said that Charles, that wasn't his son, and you know what I'm saying? It was
Things
a lot of
were
shots.
said.
Yeah, that's music.
Things were said.
So that's not something he should do, right? Suing after a diss track. Have you ever been in a rap beef?
I've been in rap battles.
Word?
Yeah, I rap too. So I've been in rap beefs where, you know, like I actually had beef with the person. He made tracks, and I was like, all right, let's do this.
Oh, it got real.
You know, but
It's over.
I ain't sued nobody.
It was young, yeah.
But I never sued. I remember when we was listening to what they had that street sweeper stuff with all the diss people. No one ever got sued.
Mm-hmm.
People usually got hit. 50 Cent was beefing with what? Ja Rule, right?
I think stuff happened in that one.
A lot of stuff happened.
Yeah, they was
stuff.
beefing.
But there was no like lawsuit. Like I'm suing you for a record that you was putting out against me.
Yeah, no, it's crazy right now.
Like who does that?
And so one more current event I want your opinion on. You're dropping, or you dropped already, this new mixtape. What's the name of the tape? Who's on this tape? Where can they find it?
Okay, so we just dropped the No I and Team Gig.
No I and Team.
Yeah, Team Gig mixtape. You know, because there's no I and Team. We're a team. So we all just gotta do what we gotta do. You can find that on all platforms: Apple Music, Spotify. Hard White's on it. Rec Vito, Mook No, Juvelano, Niso. You know, the whole Team Gig's on that. And expect more because we got so much music, and we just just trying to get it out one tape at a time, one single at a time. Just trying to get the world to hear what we got going on. But we're all individual artists, but in a collective, we make Team Gig. You know, and that's what we're pushing. So go check it out, man. YouTube.
Yeah, Team Gig, No I and Team.
No I.
Mixtape out now.
Out now. Spotify, Apple Music, all that.
Can we get into it? Can we play something off of it?
You can play what you got. You got Never Forget. Play Never Forget.
This one right here, right off that new album out, Team Gig, No I and Team. It's Rnb Stizz. You're on red carpet.
Where we came from the motherfucking bottom. That's what made us. Was raised with a sky left. That's who changed us. It's bigger than a dollar fucking check. It won't change us. I ain't never gonna forget where we came from. Came from the motherfucking bottom. That's what made us. Was raised with a sky left.
This is that heat right here. You gotta just listen to it. Rock out. Look.
I remember everything, but nowadays things don't feel the same. In the summer like December, on the bench back then, they didn't feel my pain. I was really in the band though, all I knew is how to get though. Niggas really thought I changed up, now I had to go and get my change up. Got the power like a ranger, press a button on these haters. In my hood, all these bodies dropping my life, always filled with danger. This shit ain't new to me, I'ma shoot back if they shoot at me. You just adopted the foolery, I just adopted the jewelry. You can never change me, I never forget all All the days it was hard. I used to watch niggas watch me starve. I ain't never say
Yo.
I ain't have to pull you on that card.
He killed
Get
it.
what I've been through. All them nights out of town in the rentals. Learn you could do wrong if the purpose is right. Ain't nothing wrong when you work for your life. And I really remember the way they was looking at me when I used to be on the me. Everything free, but I paid the price in these streets.
Who this? This Mook. Okay. Yeah, shout out Mook. We need you up here on the red carpet. Pull up.
I would never regret, I would never forget, I would never forget where we came from. Came from the fucking bottom. That's what made us. That's what it's that love. That's who changed us. Bigger than a dollar fucking check. It won't change us. I ain't never gonna forget where we came from. Came from
Never.
the bottom.
We out the mud, baby. It's Rnb Stizz. He bringing that feeling back.
It won't change us. No, 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 no.
No, I would never forget, never. When I first moved to the wig, boss, my mama moved me to the bees.
On the hook, you available for bookings? They might need more hooks.
Yeah, I got hooks all day, man.
He got them lined up.
The table ain't lose no chips, get a lot of old love, I ain't new to this shit. Tell them to never forget all of the times that I saved them a check. They used to laugh when Jimmy was last. Now I got a man that Vito I'm next. Hustle for tall, I never changed. Up in the foreign and walk in the rain. All by myself, just me and the pain. Now I'm shit with Uncle Murder and Game. Walking closets, new deposits by my whole ghetto, new phone posits. Relax and blue straight to the tropics. Come on. Every one of my drinks exotic. Robocop, Vito robotic. You need a buddy, then you know I got it. Grandma said, Jay, back the hottest. I'ma put the black card in her pocket. I would never forget. Now let me tell you how I did it. I was just caught in the Matrix, just came home. We got a show every night. Time to get back to the basics.
They really be having shows every fucking night.
I'd rather live life without it. We're a team gig. Got the whole world looking for us. No sense bigger than a dollar. We came from the bottom to top where we go. We see all the hate in the sub job we throw. We write any verses. We always be working. We shoot videos and record to the morning. Back then we used to walk on the corner, but look at us now. We pull up on the corner. We pull up in foreigns. We million cars because we work this hard to get up in the morning.
Where we came from the motherfucking bottom. That's what made
You're on the red carpet. It's that new shit, Team Gig, Rnb Stizz.
It won't change us. I ain't never gonna forget where we came from the motherfucking bottom.
I'm not gonna forget.
That's what made
We out the mud.
That's who changed us. Bigger than a dollar fucking check. It won't change us. No, 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 no.
Nothing about that check gonna change us. That's that new Team Gig. Rnb Stizz sang the shit out that bridge. That thing right there. Hey.
Yeah, that was a good vibe too. The studio, we was in quad, man. Woo.
That was recorded at Quad Studio.
Quad studio, man.
It's
Everything.
giving me Michael Jackson, Chris Brown. It's giving me some new shit. It's giving me Rnb Stizz vibes. Like, for real, like, that's your sound, though. I would say that. That was kind of that's your pocket right there, man.
Yeah, that type of, like, you know.
Pain.
You know, the pain.
Passion.
You know, all the stuff for the girls. Like, I be hitting them with, like, a, let me see. Like,
see, I could tell you never fell in love. It's all in your face, girl, so why do you pretend that you're in love with him? I wanna give you the stars above. I bet you I can do more than he can. You're not in love with him. Girl, you're not in love with him. I could do more than he can.
I fucking wish I could sing. Oh, Rnb Stizz. Oh, shit. He can. You gonna have me in the house tonight. Well, yeah, he can. I'm telling my lady some shit today. I think I can sing now. Watch this video. I was in singing class. I'm calling this shit singing class. I'm calling this one singing class. Yo.
you never know. You might have it. You never know, man.
Nah, I don't got it. That shit you just did, I know I can't do that. Do you get that a lot? Like, people be surprised that they hear you live like I just did. Like,
you know what it be?
That shit fire.
I be chilling. I be comfortable with it. So, like, that's like something I wrote. So, like, I sing songs. Like, people that you like everybody knows and stuff. So they'll come up and be like, oh, my boy be like, yo, you know you can sing, man. And they'll look like, okay, yeah, all right. Because they probably heard a person that said they could sing. And probably did it.
Sound like me.
And then I come humble and I'm like, oh, yeah, I can sing a little something. And I'll joke around a little bit. I'll be like, and then they'll be like, oh, see, I told you. And then I'll be like, but the melody went from her to me. She gently moved closer and kissed me. She gently moved closer and kissed me. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do something like that, and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know. You know, it's good times with it, man.
Yo, we need more
Very
musicians that's in, you know, because you are real right now. Everybody want to drill.
Yeah.
Everybody want to drill. Nobody's practicing this skill. How do you practice for this? Like, how do you practice singing?
I just sing.
Just sing. Just do it.
I do what my soul tells me to do.
Is the Soul Ray Me Latino thing, like, you do that or not?
Nah.
Because I don't know.
I don't do that.
You just sing some shit.
I listen to music and like beats resonate in me. Like they like I'll hear a song like a beat, you put it on, and it speaks to me. Like it says something.
You're hearing
like
words.
I'm hearing something. It's not words yet. It's not formulated into words yet. It's just be like the melody, like some type of melody, and then as I hear that melody, I'll put words to it, and then I have to figure out how I'm gonna actually sing those words. Now I could give them to a person, and he might sing it a lot different than I would. But I'm just the feeling of what you just heard with the Never Forget. I never forget where I came from.
Right.
I came from the bottom. That's what made us. That's my life. So it'd be something that resonates
With me, my story, my drive, my passion, my team even.
Oh, my team, yeah. Or like I might hear something that like, oh, this sounds like some Disney Channel song or something, and that's what will be in my mind.
Do you have that one song that when you wrote it, you seen the chick you was writing it to, like?
Yeah, man.
What's that song?
The very first song that I played it like a million times. Like I couldn't stop playing it. Like I was like, I have to write a new song. Like,
Okay.
We can't be stuck on this one song. It was a song called Chemistry. So I would just play it.
Is it out on your platform?
Yes, it's out. It's
It's one of your first joints, Chemistry, Rnb Stizz.
Rnb Stizz.
And you was writing it to the chick.
I was writing it to a chick, and I was with it. I was actually with my boy for the second verse, writing it with a chick, and I put her daughter's name, and it was just the vibe, like the feeling of it, and the way the girl looked. So she was just like, "Come, let me be your muse," and I'm like, "All right." She was just sitting there, and I just was right, with the female presence.
Fire.
And it would help. You could visualize more. Like Biggie used to do that stuff. He would have like, "Yo, go downstairs and get this, that,"
get the chicks.
and then they come upstairs and. Now it's a whole new studio session. It's a whole new energy, and it's a whole new.
Is that some of the energy you looking for when you go to the studio to record? You looking for good vibes, good energy? Do you go there by yourself? Well, how does this work for you?
I like to go with the energy, like with the people, with the crowd. Like I like it to be chaos, if you understand what I'm saying. Like I like there to be a room full of people that's doing nothing that has to do with nothing that we're doing over here, and they haven't even heard the song that we're doing. To the point that when the door opens, they come in the room. They're like, what is that they're recording in there?
Got you.
But they over there chilling, they drinking and partying, whatever, eating. And,
they doing their own thing.
Maybe, but they're here for the session.
Yeah.
But they're not here for the recording.
So they don't record.
But if we're recording and I catch you while we're recording, which is a very repetitive, thing, then I know we got one. Like if I caught you off of just a freaking. I remember we made a song. It was called "Time Waits for No Man." As soon as I was like, "Time waits for no man. Why would I be wasting time?" Everybody was like, "Oh," but that's all I had. So I'm like, and then they just kept singing that part. They like, "Where's the rest?" And I'm like, "Y'all got to give me a second." I literally just came up with that.
So you be freestyling sometimes, like off the top of the dome, the R&B.
When you be, we used to have this thing, like me and my boys. Like this is one dude. He writes so quick that it was like. And it's not quick, like, to the point that it's, like, trash.
Yeah.
Quick, efficient bars.
Yeah.
So
he just gets to it.
If we're going to do a session and we have 10 hours and this guy finishes his verse in 10 minutes, I need to learn how to do that.
Because y'all could have did 10 songs.
If you writing with Sluggo, he's one of those type of people.
Yeah,
he'll write you
right there.
And you'll be like, nah, he wrote that before. No, he made that up right now.
Yeah, because he freestyles.
He could freestyle it, he could write it, he could put it. So now, you in a session, you got to keep up. We want to make some songs.
Yeah.
So sometimes I might be caught up like, look, I got the hook. I'm not even doing a verse because 3 people just wrote a verse.
That's
By
all
the
they
time
was trying to write.
I just recorded the hook. By the time I finished recording the hook, they already had a verse.
They ready. Yeah.
I didn't even get a chance to write a verse. So it's like, you got to be fast sometimes. Sometimes I like to go home and sit down and actually write out a song. It comes out a little different, but I like the challenge.
No matter what it is, I like the challenge.
I remember when we did Artist Development, they kicked me out the studio. They said, you gotta go. You didn't do it. I told you to do a song with him, him, and him. I could tell you I didn't write together. So now just get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. So they kicked me out. The next time I came to that studio, I did everything that I was supposed to do.
So you was in artist development, things like that, like different talent pools.
Yeah. Dougie Fresh, all those people used to be, they used to bring all these different, producers, and this guy, he did something for G Unit, he's a producer for this. Shout out to Bang Out, because he did a lot of their, original stuff. So
you already worked with a lot of great people that's in the industry too.
Yeah, we boomed. I remember we boomed the spot, Lust, before they closed it down. We boomed that spot, and my boys had brought Red Cafe out.
By boom the spot, he mean like they pulled up deep and shut it down.
Yeah, shut it down. We ain't booming out. We ain't booming.
That's not what they did.
Yeah, we boomed it. We tore that
rocked
shit up.
It out. Yeah.
Rocked it out. We jumped on the stage with the strippers, all type of craziness. And they had brought this dude named Saratoga, who writes for a lot of artists, and Red Cafe. And they were like, why didn't y'all tell me about these guys, man? And now I started chilling with Red Cafe and things of that sort, and DJ Will, and it's everything just was going, man. It just going. As soon as you go outside, you just gotta have that energy, man. And we're not coming outside to like beat nobody up. We coming out here to give y'all energy.
Right.
Like y'all gonna feel us. We in the spot where it's happening at. We shaking we making people resonate to us.
Yeah, I know we was there.
We making them resonate to us. So either if Sluggo's doing something over there, like forbid that you give us a team gig, Sluggo, everybody together, compilation type of
That's
thing.
how I like it. I see y'all moving like that. That's when I see them take over whole rooms, whole arenas damn near.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy. It gets crazy.
Yeah, I want to see more of that. Is there like y'all doing any performances? Maybe the people catch you soon outside.
Well, what I'm trying to get the SOBs thing going.
Okay.
Have like a big event where we all just boom it.
Team gig outside.
Team gig, the Glock, the Sluggo, just whoever, those people that's moving and actually doing music. That want to come outside and have a good time. And just turn it up. Never know who might be
definitely.
there.
I'm gonna invite all my people that want to come out. We're gonna stay tapped in, and also this dude I have done work with named Rehabilitation Speaks. He's having an event on November 1st. Okay. DJ Drewski will be in the building. Okay. I've done events with him, and Drewski was there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like some made up shit. Like it's probably his 5th event. But it's just on a bad day for me. You know what I'm saying? But I recommend people go there. Artists that wants to perform, especially Drewski was there. We did it one time with Ocho H. Ocho H actually gave Drewski a shirt and got introduced by Drewski. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't just like Drewski. Nah, Drewski is one of the ones that be outside active. And also, before we get out of here, I like to ask everybody this too. Now that you've been here, because you've probably seen it us online, you probably seen us cross your screen. But now that you're here, what do you feel about the studio? How do you think about the Red Carpet Consortium podcast studio?
I love it. I love the energy. The vibe's cool. Like y'all come in, y'all greeted me. Everything's cool, man. You gotta get up here, man. Y'all gotta get out here and get y'all interview. Get out here. It's good to be seen. Get out there and let your story be heard. And he's giving you a platform where you can actually come out here and, be you.
And we're gonna put this content out right away. We're gonna chop it up, give you so many clips. And that's what we want. We want you to be you. Right? That's what I said when I was downstairs. I said, I got an R&B. Yo, he sang this shit out this episode. We gonna shut it down with, ain't nobody singing on your shit, man. This is not, what's one of them ones? This is not, damn, I can't even think of no other podcast. It's only the Red Carpet
it's the Red
show.
Carpet, man.
That's the only thing I'm watching now. Red Carpet Consortium podcast, Rnb Stizz, episode 8, and that's how the fuck we giving it up.
A few moments later.
You're on the Red Carpet.
Follow the drip, but don't drown. She wanna hop on my surfboard, I told her to calm down. Follow the drip, but don't drown. She wanna hop on my surfboard, I told her to calm down. I be trippy like water on Sunny. Back to back hoops, Siamese. I be smashing these women like Larry. They jacking my swag, can't find these.
A few moments later.
Money, you do it for Twitter and IG. I came up from nothing, I used to be bummy. Now all of my chicks look like Kylie. You the wave, a tsunami. In the tropics on the jet, she going high speed. And my kicks imported from Italy. She said she fell in love on South Beach. They counting my money, stop watching my pockets, cause you can get nothing from me. Wants me to beat her like I'm Michael Jackson. We making a movie like Spike Lee. All the drip, but don't drown. She wanna hop on my surfboard, I told her to calm down. Follow the drip, but don't drown. She wanna hop on my surfboard, I told her to calm down, calm down.
We're live. We're back. It's Red Carpet Consortium podcast. You know,
Shout out to the
it's a good
Consortium.
show. You know, we're on a good roll. We're rolling out. It's early.
Drop some tomorrow, tonight. Not drop some tomorrow and shit.
My son's in the building. I got him on the record. Live.
Y'all got this first, like for real.
Leaky room. He's guaranteed a bucket. No way I don't appreciate my brothers for coming up here. Come on, you already know I'm from the knock right here. Spit something. Yeah, we gonna talk about wallet. We got his wallet. No, tell him. They don't fucking know.
Royal Flush, baby, the governor. You know what time it is.
Queens. Give me 5 artists from Queens right now. Question. If you had $1 million right now, what's 1 or 2 things you would do?
Support the community, man. You know what I mean? Support the community.
Uplift the community. Support the
Uplift the
community. $1 million. What's 1 or 2 things you would do with $1 million?
I mean, there's a lot of things I would do, like business-wise, but if I want to do something like that I really want to do,
Hell yeah.
I want to get a house in Costa Rica with a whole bunch of monkeys.